haven't put in the image right now.
Uh-huh.
How do we put the voice?
I'm explaining it. So we already made the video. So here's what happened a second ago. Right before we started talking, this little window popped up, and instead of this image right here, there was, I think, like a little red button that said record. You're gonna click record, and when it's recording, this new window is gonna change. You're gonna see the duration of the time that we've been recording. Now it's 28 seconds. I'm gonna minimize that. So we just made our video tutorial, and we can see that it's 12 minutes in length. And if I press play, alright, Mr. Okpala, I'm gonna talk to you about, we can rewatch it, and if I click this little guy right here, we can sort of go through really fast. This is everything we just did. If I want to see it right here, press play. I forget what two buttons do we press to change the size of an image? Do you remember what two buttons we press to change the size of an image?
It's tamaño, no? Control T, right?
Control T, awesome. Alright, so we can go like that, we can do all this. So, and copy, and then if you, here's the video. We could do a lot. We could zoom and add callouts and stuff like that, but we're gonna keep it relatively simple.
Taking me unawares. I didn't know we were doing the video at the same time.
I told you, dude.
Yes, you told
Oh, no, now you know.
Yeah, I thought you were just showing me how to walk into the...
Nope.
We're doing both of them at the same
We're
time.
doing the same time. We're being super efficient.
Okay.
Alright, so you're gonna go through, you're gonna watch the whole video.
So, let me ask a question.
Uh-huh.
Before we started, the video was on.
Yeah, the video, we were recording the whole time. Alright, so here we've got our video. We're really happy with our video. What do we need to do next? Next step, when you're all done, is you're going to click produce and share. When you click produce and share, you're going to, rather than click on these, I think simply click MP4 only, 72p, and you're going to click next. And then you can do the name, so we'll do math, Photoshop, tutorial. I always check off this button. We don't want it checked because it just gets kind of crazy. And then you're going to click finish. I'm not going to click finish right now because we're making another video tutorial as we speak, and I'm going to show you a few other things. So you're going to press cancel, or well, you're going to press finish. And so what happens is the video exports, and the videos can end up going into your Camtasia folder in your document setting, most likely. When you do that, you're going to have a folder that looks a little something like this, and here are all our tutorials. Here's Mr. E's tutorial that we made the other day. So you can double click it, you can watch it using Windows Media Player or like whatever it is. And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to show you how to upload it to YouTube. Alright, so here we go.
I'm here again to teach you how to find the length of, you're gonna have it right. Try it.
So there's Mr. E's tutorial. I'm gonna close that out. Here we got all these video tutorials. How do we upload them online? Do you know?
Everybody has access to the tutorial. Everybody. Those who have.
You can change it. You can change it. So.
I mean, anybody can log into your and watch all your videos.
No. I mean, I share it online, so you're not like technically logging in, but I make it publicly available. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna use your Gmail account. You're gonna go to YouTube. YouTube.com, and at the very top of the screen it says upload. You're going to click upload right there. You're going to click select files to upload. You're going to click that, and then we've got to go to our Camtasia folder. To do that, we're going to go to documents first, and then Camtasia, and then here we've got all these images. Let's say that we wanted to upload
What we've done now. Not saved.
You know, yeah, we didn't export it, but if we wanted to re-upload Mr. E's tutorial, you click on it, you press open, and then we can see it's uploading right now. It takes a short minute, and then it's going to be online. And then if you click right here, in a second, this is where it's going to be available. So it's still processing, and we can't see it quite yet, but it will be momentarily. Return here, we can see 0%. It's processing. In a second, this thumbnail fills. We can see that it'll be live. What other questions do you have for me?
Any question I'm asking now is silly because I need to practice before I have questions. So I'm only watching you and trying to make sure I'll be able to attempt.
Sure.
The only problem is that we're going on vacation, so if I have questions, be on text.
Sure. So we can review. We can go back here. We Control Alt Z undoes things. Control Alt Z, holding Control Alt, press Z Z Z Z.
Delete, right?
Yep. To zoom in, to zoom, you're gonna hold Alt, roll the mouse wheel. You probably want the dimensions to be probably, if you go to image, image size 8.5 by 33, 43, 22, whatever. So it's narrow. Resolution about 111. So here, okay. One more little tutorial on how the layers palette works. So this is a layers palette. If you want to create a new layer, you click this little icon right there. Creates a new layer. Next to the garbage can where it says create new layer. And so now this is the layer. If I right click, yep, we can choose a new color. We'll make it.
Or when you create layer, you choose the thickness of the pen and color and something, right?
No, not necessarily. A layer is like a sheet of glass that you can do anything to. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, I'm going to put this on this layer, okay, layer 4. And if I, well, never mind. And I swap now, foreground to background, and I click layer 3. And I go like this. So here's a new layer. If I now click and drag layer 3 beneath layer 4, it's reflected in the composition. So now 4 is on top, right? 3 is on the bottom.
You can move them here too, right?
That's right. And so I can move it all the way down. I can do all sorts of stuff. So now that we can see that, here's the move tool. We've got, this is sandwiched between the two. Always want auto select layer checked. Control T to change the size of an image. Now, what's probably going to happen, I can say with some degree of accuracy that you're going to be working and you're going to be trying to click on this and changing the size, but define the value of B is not going to change the size. It's not going to be changing. It's going to be another layer. Make sure you're always on the right layer before you change the size. Let's go back to YouTube. I'm going to press refresh. It should be up now. Oh, it says it's a duplicate of a previously uploaded video. You're not going to have a problem. It doesn't matter. So I'm going to close that. It's already been uploaded. It knows this. It's smart. I'll go back here. Oh, okay. Check this out, dude. I'm going to go to File. And I'm going to go to Save As. And I did this a moment ago. And I saved this as a PSD layer. So this is the PSD icon. What a PSD layer means is that it contains all the different layers. All the layers in here. However, when we save it as a JPEG, which is the other format you're going to want to use probably with most frequency, is that it flattens it. So now what I'm going to do is press save.
PSD and what was the difference? I didn't get it.
Sure. So, as I said a second ago, a PSD contains layers.
Okay.
Alright? So, meaning when you save it as a PSD, if you reopen it again, we still have all these layers maintained. So you can go back, you can adjust it, like whatever. If I go to File, Open, and here is the PSD layer that we just saved. Here's the JPEG. Alright, when you email kids work or when you post stuff or things like that, you're going to want to use a JPEG. And if you look at the layers palette, instead of all these layers, like right here, click here, they're all gone. It's flat. It's flat. So if I click here and I'll put them next to each other and I'll zoom out, they look the same, but here I'll bring it right over. Here, PSD, all the layers, you see it? Here's the JPEG, nothing, just one layer, the background layer. So here I can go here, I can move this around. Here, this is flat, we're done, there's nothing we can do to it. Yeah, that's probably going to be when you're done. Likewise here, this is a JPEG right here, so I can't change this text, I can't do anything to it.
So for the classwork you use this, so that's one you can be moving at.
Well, when you print something, really, if you're gonna be printing something that you make,
You use this.
use the JPEG.
But if you want to teach, this is better because you can be moving the
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I suppose.
You can draw a hand here than you used to point at things.
That's right. So you can see when I click on this layer, all I have to do is press F7 to pull up the layers palette, and I can see right here, this is a JPEG.
That's right.
Yep. You have any other questions? Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, it's just how do you transfer so I'll be able to listen to that? You can send it to me here right away. Or do I have to log
What?
in to listen to
Nope. Check this. Well, you're gonna see it right now. So check this out. I'm done. So here's another 10 minutes. I'm gonna click stop. Okay. I'm gonna click stop.